Okay, so let's look at how to use the content collection in Blackboard. Essentially, this is remote storage that you can access from anywhere on the internet. You'll notice that my content collection contains folders and individual files, and I have all the usual Blackboard buttons like add an item, add a folder, that's an empty folder, copy from one place to another, and move. However, to use this efficiently, the best thing to do is treat this as a web folder. And to see how to do this, we click on this button. Instructions are given for doing this in Windows and on a Mac. And the first thing we're going to do is copy the web address. I'm going to do this process on a Mac, but the process on a PC is very similar. It just uses my network places. So I'm going to go to the Go menu in the Finder on a Mac and say connect to server. I'll paste in the address from the previous window. I'll click add, which will make that a favorite. In other words, I'll be able to access it from the Go menu whenever I like. I'll click connect. And now I can see my content collection as if it was a folder on my desktop. The great benefit of this is I can drag folders containing many files to it. So I'm going to drag a folder with a few files in it, just like this. Let's say these were some notes for a class. This folder has just 3 items, but we could drag much bigger folders. Copying time will be a bit longer, but it's still much quicker than posting individual files. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give one of my classes access to all the documents in this folder. So the folder's uploaded to my content collection. And now I'm going to go back into my classes and choose the class I want to access this file. I'll choose a folder in the contents collection, say assignments in this case, and I'm going to create a new item. So even though this is a folder, I'm going to do this by creating an item, and I'm going to call it blue stuff. And then just going to scroll down. I'll notice under content, I'm not going to attach a file. I'm going to link to a content collection item. So press browse here. This window will appear on your screen, and you'll have a radio button beside all the folders and documents in your content collection. So I'm going to click this one, blue, which is the one I want to give access to. And then I'm just going to press submit. Blackboard will warn you that this will give read permission for these items to all members of the class, and that's okay. So the link is established. Then I'm going to press submit. I'm going to say okay. And if I look back now, I'm looking for blue stuff, which I'd added. Here it is. Now notice when I click here, I'll actually be able to see all the documents which were contained in the folder blue. One point about this is if you're going to use it, you need your individual item file names to make some sense. But this is a really quick way to upload multiple files and to give students access to multiple files.